What's going on, world? I'm Gummy Dionysus, aka the truest one. You know, I'm a life guru. So recently, a friend of mine, he told me like, man, you should be on YouTube explaining how you live your life and give us tips on how to live a life like yours and how to grow something like yours. Well, what he was talking about, he was saying women, basically women, how to achieve getting beautiful women in your life, not just regular women, beautiful women. That's what the men love, beautiful women. And the important part about it that he told me, he said, but you need to explain to them how to get women without spending money or using money as bait, not using money as bait. And that's a tough one, but I'm here to teach. I'm here to teach. I'm here to teach. In today's world, how to shift the objective of using money as your bait to gain women. So here we are. Here I am. So let me give you guys a life lesson of who I am first so you can actually understand how I've always been. And and as we grow on, it'll help you understand the language of women and understand the language of nature. Okay? So me, I was born in North Carolina, you know, military base. I'm a military brat. But I was raised in Connecticut, little old Hartford, Connecticut. You know, not much going on where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Not much going on. So where I'm from, you learn things at a faster rate than most because I'm not from a big place. In small places, you learn quicker because everything is in a small vicinity. All different type of personalities, everything in a small vicinity. So I learned the game very fast. I learned the game very fast. I had multiple girlfriends at the age of 3. You know what I'm saying? At the age of 3. You know what I'm saying? My uncle used to take me out on dates with him and have me around the daughters and all that type of shit. Yeah, that was me. That was me. You know, being used as a wingman at the age of 3. So, at the age of 3, I was a wingman. At the age of 5 and 6, I was a pro at getting women. At the age of 5 and 6, playing house and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That was me playing house. I had my first kiss at 6 years old. Most people don't have their first kiss until they're out of high school. So I was advanced. So just to let you know that I'm advanced in this game of knowledge of nature and women. I'm advanced with nature and women. This was my thing. So here we go about I take it back to first grade. First grade, I had 3 girlfriends. And you know, reading class, we all be cuddled up with each other while the teacher reading books and things like that. We flirting, playing footsies and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And by third grade, you know, you keep the same class. You keep the same class all the way up till third grade for real, right? So by third grade, um, it was Valentine's Day, actually, Valentine's Day. Um, One of the girlfriends came to school late, and she was like, you know, we had everything ready for her, all the gift cards, everything. This was normal, you know. We already did this 2 Valentine's days in a row. So she came to school late, and she came to school with the attitude, not talking to us, me or the other woman. You know, the other little girls actually at the time, but you know, so we was like, what's wrong? She said, my mommy said I can only have one boyfriend. or my boyfriend can only have one girlfriend. That's what she said. My boyfriend can only have one girlfriend. So she broke up with us. Then the rest of them broke up with me because this is what they believe now. So in an instant, the brainwash started. The brainwash started from a bitter ass mother. So that's women versus nature. Nature was all cool with it. Nature is cool. So understanding nature versus women, this is the lesson. You have to understand both, because we're not in a world where we're vibrating off of nature. You can't go with the flow. Going with the flow is gonna get you caught up in paying for drinks, paying for this, paying for that, paying for everything. So you never want to go with the flow of what isn't nature. Now, nature has a flow. Nature has a steady flow. Nature has a flow. That you should go with the flow of it. Oh, it's raining, go inside. You know what I'm saying? It's an easy flow. It's an easy flow when it comes to nature. But when it comes to women, the language of women is way different than the language of nature. Way different. It's a design process created by the system. So I just want to touch bases on this first video of understanding that there's a difference between nature and women in today's world. Because a lot of people be confused about it. They always talking about, women should naturally be like this. Woo woo woo. No. Don't try to use nature to explain today's women. You can only use nature to explain fucking reproduction or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? In today's world, there's a different language between nature and women. So I learned this very early on, and by middle school I was a pro at it. How did I get multiple women at middle school? I just was their friend. I was the best friend. We'd skip school together and they'll talk about their boyfriends together. Next minute you know, you're flirting, being funny, and next minute you know you're having a threesome. And now you gotta keep a secret. It's that simple. Now, you have to override yourself from nature's language and women's language. Women's language is different. They're brainwashed. So as long as you stay away from the brainwash section, you go with the flow of nature. Now, a lot of people like, what is he talking about? But what I'm talking about is titles. Titles is human-made, man-made. Nature doesn't have titles, does it? No, nature just, if you don't know the name of something, you can call this a tree. But it's all different type of trees. You don't know what type of tree it is, so you call it a tree. So who gives a fuck about the title when it comes to trees, right? All you know is it's a tree. So when it comes to women, it's the same thing. The type of woman it is, it doesn't matter. All you gotta know is it's a woman. And I'm gonna get deeper into this. But I just really want y'all to understand there's a difference between nature and woman. There's a difference between nature and woman. The language. It's a whole different language. And I'm here to teach you the language barrier between nature and woman. And once I'm done with these few lessons I'm gonna give y'all on my channel, and as we grow together, I hope y'all take what I say and use it. And use it and make it the world a better place. Because I have made my life a better place with my information. I don't stress over women at all. I don't stress over women at all. That's why my friends guided me here to talk to you, women and men alike, that want women, you know, in their life, or want more than one woman. And not just any type of woman, beautiful women. Beautiful women, not just regular women, beautiful women, baddies. The ones everyone wants, you know. They're actually free. God gave us them for free. So it's time for us to kill that notion of believing that just because you're a man, you got to pay for everything. You got to pay for attention, pay for everything. No. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You just got to understand the difference between the language of women and the language of nature. So stay tuned for the next video. We're going to get into this. My name is Gummy Dionysus, the truest one, life guru. Tuning out. Woo woo!